Okay, I hope this is better. There's actually an option in OBS I just noticed there to restart, refresh, buffer, or something like that. I wonder what that does. Is that maybe something I want to do? Still does it for you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Robin. Needs to lower the quality. Is that me tasty or Robin? Wait, can I not go back the way? What the frick? I can, really. Okay, sounds like everybody's happy now. That's good. Where the frick am I, actually? Oh my god, wait, this is the room that I cracked open? There's nothing in here. Aside from something that improves your... Oh my goodness gracious. Right, we're gonna go kill our brother, alright? We're playing this PS1 demo a ton at a friend's house. Yeah. I have the same memories one would have of playing this game as a demo, Robin, funnily enough. Because I played this Dreamcast version so much, but I, for some reason, never figured out how to save. And saving is actually very easy. You just hit pause and just hit save the game. For some reason, I couldn't figure that out as a teenager. I was quite sheltered. Actually, is that true, Adam? Like I keep skipping around the, like, idea of getting, like, an affiliate. But if I was to get affiliate, will you guys actually have, like, quality options for my stream? Is that a thing that'll happen? That's honestly the best reason I can think of to go for affiliate. Affiliate random too. Oh, alright then. That's mince. I don't know. Like I said, I keep tiptoeing around the idea, Tama. I just can't be arsed taking streaming that seriously. It's probably the most real way I can put it. I'd rather just, like, keep it as fun as possible. I feel like I'm back in YouTube in, like, 2008 when I was first offered partnership and I said no, you know? I'm having the same sort of mentality with streaming right now. But whatever. Like I said, like I always say, we'll play it by ear, and if whatever happens, happens. Some people who are affiliated still stream as a hobby. Yeah, I know some folk that do, to be fair. Oh, I imagine there's a lot of folk like that, Adam. Alright, done.
Against the vampire menace. This abbey has been drowned by the deluge spilling from this wounded land. Your brother Rahab and his brood, devastated even by the feeble rays of Nosgoth's sun, overcame their vulnerability to water and retreated from the surface. Now they haunt these ruins and glide in the darkness of its stagnant depths.
Right, I know what we're gonna do with those. Right, do we go in the water first of all? I feel like the water is for losers. I feel like if I touched the water, it would be betraying everything I stand for. I forgot about that. Oh, this is the best dungeon so far. Right, tell you what guys, be right back. I'm gonna go get a beverage. 1 minute. Okay, back. Right, we've 3 fucking directions to go set this way. Well, 3 if you count London there, I suppose. There is a block that we can push. Oh yeah, are you excited for Psychonauts 2 coming out in a couple weeks? I'll play Psychonauts 2, like I think it's going to become the Game Pass day 1, so I will play it. But I don't know. I'm actually still a bit bitter of how that game was like handled. You know, by Tim Schafer and shit. What the? I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think you're supposed to go into the ceiling, sir. Can't do anything with these guys. Hello, game guy. How are you doing? Bastard. Actually, the line went to contribute to his fundings after that bluster was broken sword. Yeah, pretty much. Like, see, I don't know. I don't dislike Tim Schafer or his work with that. I mean, I still haven't played Broken Age. Actually, did I say Broken Sword? I meant Broken Age. I don't even know. Was Broken Age actually good? Did anybody here play that game? Age was mediocre in your opinion? Because I know it definitely succumbed to what sadly a lot of Kickstarter titles have succumbed to, which is like too much ambition but not really enough direction, I suppose. I mean, even the ones that I like, there are like little things that you can point out that are not too great, you know. Yeah, I'm the same, Robbie. I'm pretty sure I have it on Steam. Is that even like? Surely that's on Game Pass now, right? Just Double Fine now own Microsoft, so surely it is. I was taking a drink, you swine. We're going in the wire anyway. I feel Tim is deaf, more of a creative mind and not the business thing. That's probably quite fair to say, Robbie. I feel alright in saying that. Yeah, like I said, I will boot up Psychonauts 2. Like when it gets to Game Pass, we'll see if it's any good, of course. Prob still will pick up Psychonauts 2 at launch. Love the game. Love the first game so much. I'm really fond of the first game too, you know. I'm in the camp that I know that it kind of ends on like get ready for things to come, but I wouldn't say it was in desperate need of a sequel. You know, I would have been happy if it would just stayed like that, you know. Actually, did I even want to come this way? I think I just wasted my time there. Bugger. Honestly, I think Tim is a cunt who made some good games in the past, and I think he should be as far away from anything related to money as possible. Yeah, like, I know he's quite outspoken on Twitter, that's for sure. Like, didn't he have... Oh god, do I want to open this can of worms? Because I still don't know what it means. Well, didn't he have like a big hand in the whole Gamergate shit? Like years ago? I still don't know what Gamergate was, guys, okay? People explain it to me, and I don't get it. And I feel like people tell me something different every time I ask. But, yeah, it's, I remember he was often talked about when that was discussed. You walked to... Oh god. Dear oh dear. Like, it was to do with, like, ethics and journalism and people sleeping together and atheism and, like, there was also, like, some racism thrown in there. I don't, like, that's what I mean, like, people say, like, all those, like, sort of buzzwords and I'm just like, I'm out, you know? Did I go straight ahead last time? I don't know if there's anything down here for us. Hello, Leon. You came in again. Hello, arcades. Okay, Doug, have you been here before? I have, yes. I'm going in circles because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. No problem, Leon. We'll do it soon, alright? I noticed, Leon, I noticed. Psychonaut 69p on Steam, just bought it. I don't even know if that PC version was any good. So I remember the thing about Psychonauts is that I remember it was like a documentary about it. It was pretty much like a Microsoft-funded game for like 80% of the time. But then when Microsoft sort of like left the game, they what was that again? Bastard. Majesco came and picked up the game, and they wanted like a PS2 port, so they made a PS2 port, but it wasn't very good. Overwhelmingly positive. Okay, okay. I'm approaching the final chapter of Mother 3. Ooh, nice one. I need to replay Mother 3. I remember I played that game and adored it, but I haven't played it like since, and that was a few years ago. I played fucking Mother 1 twice, you know? But Mother 3 only once. You know that? I don't know what that says about me. Yeah, I would imagine it's quite rare now, Tasty. A lot of folk didn't grab it. I would generally play the game since the Xbox version. Yeah, you probably didn't miss out on much arcade. Like, I do. Like, I love Mother so much that I definitely want to go back and play Mother 1, or Earthbound Beginnings, as it's called. And there's a lot that I really, really love in that game, but it sadly kind of falls into that trap of being a... I think I just did it again. I think I just wasted my time again. It falls into that trap of being an old 8-bit RPG and all the bullshit that comes with it, you know? So know that when you're getting into it, basically. My IQ is too low for that final Rift Apart puzzle. What one was that? Oh, fucking Clank puzzle. I don't know, Oren. Why don't you tweet about how shite the game is to Insomniac and how it's not worth $70 or something? Did I ever try Undertale? I did play Undertale. It's funny, right? I feel like I've told this story before, right? Okay, because I was a Mother fan around the time Undertale was like kicking off, you know, and you know, you just look at the game and it's like, okay, this was whoever made this game clearly played Mother, all right, and that's completely true. Yeah, Toby Fox, you know, he's a big Mother fan. So, but yeah, it's like it's probably quite well established that, you know, the Undertale fan base got a bit shite, you know. There was a lot of like shite to be had in the fan base, sadly. I didn't play the game until like years later. Right, I think we need to be here. Yep, I found it, Gamer Guide. But yeah, I do highly recommend Undertale, but it definitely didn't like replace Earthbound in my heart, or any of the other games for that matter. Yeah, I remember you played, like, I actually played Undertale because you got so into it, Leon, and I'm like, alright, fine, I'll use this as the opportunity to finally play it, because I've definitely told the story before, but I'm gonna tell it now here, okay? I don't think this is a spoiler for Undertale, but I certainly thought it was at the time, so, you know, here we go. So, I actually learned about Undertale from, believe it or not, Jim Sterling. You know, Jim Sterling, it was like, whatever week the game came out, you know, at the end of like his video, he goes, oh, by the way, you should all play Undertale, alright? And I followed Jim Sterling quite extensively at the time, right? And he never did that at the end of videos, you know, just randomly recommending the game. So it like stuck in my mind, it's like, huh, okay, Undertale, let's go check it out on Steam. And it's like super cheap, you know, it's like, it's always been like less than a tenner or something, I believe. So I was like, oh my goodness, that is really good. So I'm thinking to myself, right before we go up to there, I'm just gonna tell this story. So I'm like, alright, let's pick it up. And I didn't play it right away, but I had like a close friend at the time that was super into it. You know, and like every time we spoke, he was just like, Undertale, Undertale, Undertale. You know, he was one of those guys in that fan base, 100%. So he kind of eventually egged me on to start it. So I start playing it, and I do a couple of settings, and I'm just like, okay, I can see how this would be like, how this is inspired by Mother, and how this is like doing its own things. Okay, we'll stick with this. We'll see how this goes. But then I spoke to the guy, right? And I'm telling him, yeah, I did this, I did that, blah, blah, blah. And he tells me, right, there's something I want to tell you on when you're playing the game. And I say to him, I'm like, no, man, then he play the game. Because anybody who's played Undertale knows that that is a game where choice is paramount. You know, like, you get the impression that every little thing that you do and say, like how you answer questions in that game, is affecting the ending in some way. You know, it's one of those games, alright? So I kind of knew that, and I knew that I wanted to play the game completely unfiltered. You know, I just wanted to, like, do everything the way that I would do it and see what the game threw at me, alright? That was what I wanted to do. And I sort of like reiterated that to the friend, and he's like, no, I really should tell you this. And I'm like, no, man, honestly, do not tell me. Please do not tell me anything, okay? And then he just went, okay, but here's the thing, don't kill anything else. And I'm like, what? Like, don't kill anything else, alright? Because, you know, and he proceeded to tell me about the friggin', like, the pacifist route and shit. And I was just like, you're not my friend anymore. Okay, not that necessarily, but it deflated me. Like, fuck, I stopped playing the game and I told him, dude, I'm not playing that anymore, alright? You just ruined it for me, okay? Because, yeah, the game obviously does have a sort of like a pacifist, normal, and genocide route. And, yeah, again, I would have played through the normal route, presumably, because I had killed stuff, and I found out that you could, like, get away without killing anything and stuff, but, yeah, like, oh, I still always think about that, you know, and it's just like, oh my goodness gracious. Again, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there something in the game that, like, the more enemies that you kill, the more time it takes to beat the game or something, because every enemy you've killed sort of, like, comes back in a sense? I can't even remember. But that was, like, basically the way he put it to me at the time, is that he was trying to save my time, which maybe he meant to save me from actually fighting the monsters. But yeah, it was like, this was so yeah, that's always that story just always sticks with me whenever the conversation of Undertale comes up, which is unfortunate because in my head that experience kind of like overshadows the quality of the game itself. I just think about how it got like I just got like shat in the, you know, shit in my face sort of thing. Alright, what is it we're doing here? Right, I have a few options, but I think I'm gonna go over here. The genocide route is a very tedious... Yeah, I actually didn't do the genocide route. I did, like, normal, then I did pacifist, and I kind of thought, you know what, I don't need to do genocide. I kind of watched it on YouTube, you know. And I feel like I got the full Undertale experience from that, you know, so. I feel like I want to do something with this chain here. There we go. Hit the action button, who'da thunk it? Now, where is that? I guess we're jumping in here. Well, yeah, we'll never see it. Undertale's bad. It's a great game. Just sad how milked it got from the fan base. It did. It really did. I mean, it sucks when that happens, when a legitimately good piece of media just attracts like a garbo fan base that just undermines the game itself, you know? Right, probably the... Oh god, probably the easiest boss in the game, this one, from what I remember. I think Toby Fox had been a fan of Guitar Man's. Oh god, I'd like to think that's true. You know, Toby Fox, he's kind of like... I remember I made this comparison in my head, but I never told anyone. He's like the friggin' like indie Yoko Taro, you know? Like, there's so many similarities between the two. For starters, neither of them like show their face publicly, you know? And they just make these like really weird meta games and stuff, you know? And both have like weird skeletal figurines and shit. Characters, rather. Come on, Rahab. I like Rahab because his name sounds a bit Scottish. Oh my god, Deltarune, I always forget about that.
Rahab, you have adapted well to your environment, for one so maladjusted.
Do not mock me, Raziel. You of all of us should respect the power bestowed by a limitation overcome. Cain said you would come.
You speak with the murderer?
You would do well to mind your blasphemous tongue.
What more did he tell you?
That you would destroy me.
I will indeed. But tell me, before I tear your soul from its moorings, do you know what we were before Cain spawned us?
Human.
Seraphan, Rahab, the antithesis of all we ever believed.
Does it matter? We were lost. He saved us.
Saved us? From what?
From ourselves.
Right, how many times do you think I'll fall into the water here? I reckon 8. Zero! I fell in 0 times! You all doubted me. So yeah, probably definitely the easiest boss fight. Provided you don't fall in the water 100 times. Oh god, Arcade, yeah. From Software has made so many weird little things, haven't they?
Perhaps so. You have overcome your former vulnerability to water's touch. Immersion in water will no longer dissolve your physical body, enabling you to swim to areas heretofore beyond your reach.
Alright. And now Raziel can swim! Hell yes. Water no longer dissolves our body. Right, I don't think there's anything I wanted here. It's amazing how good of a swimmer Raziel is. Like, he's a vampire who literally has never touched water in his life because it kills him. But he's, like, no bad at it, you know?
Beyond the maelstrom of the abyss, a A subterranean tunnel leads northward to the clan territory of your brother Dumas. Endowed with Rahab's soul, you may swim to gain entry where your progress was previously impeded.
Alright, cool. I wonder if From Software will ever make like a weird game again, or if it's just Souls-like games for them for the rest of eternity. I mean, it makes sense. It's made them a shit ton of money, you know. And I think it's the only, I think they made the only game published by Activision that wasn't tainted in any way. Like, I don't think Sekiro Shadows Die Twice had anything, like, bad with it, you know? Oh, they make a new Tenchu. I feel like there's a lot of IPs that they could touch that people would be like, oh, From Software doing that game? Oh yeah, that would work. Like, I say that, but I can't think of anything at the moment. Cookies and cream, what's that, Robin? Where the fuck do I go? Well, Wolf Chaos. Didn't they make... Like, I think I saw it on Stop Skeletons from Fighting. There was this game that they made that was like... it was an Xbox exclusive, released only in Japan, and it was like an absolute piss take of America, because you like played as like the president or something, and everybody spoke like they were from Texas. What was that game called again? Oh, is that Metal Wolf Chaos? Okay, right. I forgot the name of it, yeah, but I remember like looking at that and it's like, that's, I would love to fucking play that. I don't think... I was actually trying to find a decent Xbox emulator, by the way, but I couldn't really find one because I was really wanting to play Jet Set Radio Future onto stream, you know? But I'm kind of struggling to find one. Actually, can I make it up there? Oh, nice one, Raziel. I don't know if this is gonna help, though. No, that's just gonna take me back the way, is it? No. Can I even do anything this way? No, I need to go in the spirit realm for that. Oh, laptop's running low. Sadly, Xbox emulation. I'm kind of getting that gist, Adam. Yeah, hopefully they sort that out eventually. Okay, seriously, where the fuck do I go? How does one get out of here? Nah, PS2 emulation's pretty decent, I would say, Leon. Some games are obviously harder to emulate than others, like we were talking about Shadow of the Colossus earlier, but I've done a decent amount of PS2 emulated streams, you know? Why, what did you try to emulate, Leon? I mean, when it came out, Ninja Gaiden Black looked fantastic though, didn't it? I don't know where... We're stuck, guys. Where do we go? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, there's definitely like improvements like Shadow of the Colossus. I'm surprised Ratchet and Clank emulate as well as it did. Right, let's try going through that bit. Actually, can I? No. I'm pretty sure I had a lot of, like... We had someone in the chat that was particularly adamant about me streaming the game, and he was a bit of an expert, well, a self-proclaimed expert on, like, the emulation and stuff. I don't know if he's still here or if he's fucked off, but, yeah. In fact, he was so persistent that he knew exactly what he was doing, that we all gave him a nickname, didn't we? We all called him Dad. No, I was talking about Orin. He's actually is the reason why we got a lot of things working during emulation. So I do tip my hat off to Dad, you know. He was alright. Nah, this game's emulated pretty well so far. I haven't really had any problem with any Dreamcast games yet. Any hope for the new Sonic game to be good from Sonic Team? Oh god, is it ready for us to go on about that? Arcade. I think that is like one of the biggest... I think that is one of the biggest we'll see, like, games to be, you know? Right charge. No, I'm using a Redream to play this. Actually, hold on. Can't I... Can I know... I can... I'll bet you this is an extra to you. I don't think this is actual progress. But I'll take it. Ooh, kinda made me jump there. What does one do here? I can't attack anything when I'm in the water. Oh wait. Ooh, that works. Give me here, I'll batter him with a brick. Can I batter all these things? I didn't know you could do this. That's quite smart. Here, fishy, fishy. Okay, the sun's not harming him. Okay, I guess I'm going in that way. Well, up here anyway. Ooh, hold on, is this... This, I know where this is, do I? I think I do. Maybe no. Soul Reaver, put it in the fire.
This elemental forge is tuned to the Soul Reaver's energy. Once baptized in this primordial flame, the blade may be imbued with fire at any future time.
Okay then. Oh god, we legit like got talking about Sonic in the chat here. Hold on, I need to tell you all how wrong you are. Sonic Mania was Woes typed up. I'm sick of replaying Green Hill Zone. Like, I was telling this to a friend last night, right? I feel like I'm so heavy... I feel like I'm so heavily invested into the like Sonic fan base and all the and I'm so aware of what I like and don't like about the games that I'm convinced I can't be told a single like opinion on Sonic that I haven't heard already. Like, I'll give mine for sure, but I'm just like, yeah, Sonic, it's a thing, isn't it? I mean, I haven't went on a rant about Sonic tubers in a while, and I'm not going to. All right, those days are over. I wasn't liking who I was, guys. All right. Okay. Honestly, it probably wasn't a bad shout to go this way. But we're still stuck. No, I'm done. Until 2021. I mean, honestly, here's the thing, right? Sonic Rangers could be... And I guess I just call it Sonic Rangers now because that's what everybody else calls it. It's gonna be weird when the game gets announced to be called something different, which I totally think will happen. But, like, with Sonic Rangers, it's like... It could be, like, shite. Like, it could be as mediocre as Sonic Forces was, and nobody will bat an eye. You know, it'll still sell millions of copies, alright? It won't harm the Sonic brand at all, you know? And, like, that's a really powerful thing to have, like, for Sega, you know? But the other scary thing that I thought about when it came to Sonic, right? Guys, just imagine, right? Just imagine for a minute a Sonic game that came out and was, like, actually, like, really good, like, literally in the 90s on Metacritic, alright? Just imagine, like, obviously I say that and you all, like, keel over laughing, being like, haha, yeah, right, like, that'll never happen. But just think about it for a minute. Just try and imagine a world where that is a thing. It would be crazy. It would be, like, so mental if there was a game, that a Sonic game that folk liked as much as, you know, as like a Zelda or a Mario coming out, you know, that reviewed as well as that. Okay, I've been here before. I know where I'm at now. Okay. Does I have something against making a good one? Like, I feel like it's really, like, again, I don't think anybody knows tasting, alright? But, like, everybody thinks they know, alright? In your heart, you hate Sonic Adventure 2 more than Psycho 6. Oh, arcade. Arcade. Oh. Shame on you. Like, admittingly, I'm more of a... Admittingly, I am more of a Sonic Adventure 1 guy, but... yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, man, is really good. Way better than that Garbo. Yes, Robin, that's something I would moan about for a good while, especially last year when there was the apparent Sonic drought, you'll remember. I used to be very, very, like, I guess critical of Sonic fans for, like, accusing Sega for not doing anything when really all they really meant to say was Sega's not doing anything with Sonic, you know? I know what you mean, Leon. I know what you mean. Right, I don't know if I'm going the right way or no. So, here's the unfortunate thing, Robin, right? I genuinely, in my heart, Sonic Team is still, like, my favorite developer, you know? Like, all the shit that they've made up until this point, like, it doesn't matter how shite they get, I still love them, you know? But yeah, I do agree that Sonic probably is... It's weird, you can't really say Sonic is one of the weaker parts of Sega, because he's still, like, their most popular IP. But yeah, I get what you mean, it's like, they're making a lot of more entertaining games, for sure. Right, where do I want to go? I think, actually, I'm gonna go here, right? The weakest part of Sega is Shining Force. Oh god, let's not Let's not again, arcade. Yeah, that monkey ball game, guys. Holy shit! I feel like it's weird, right? Like Sega obviously made like a pretty bad call by bringing out Banana Blitz HD, but it feels like they've literally done like everything right again with that game. Also, Secure Wars Reboot was a bit of a mess, ended up being hated in Japan. It was met with reception in the West. I don't know if I agree with that, arcade. Like, I didn't like the game. It was a bit too anime for my tastes. But I feel like it reviewed as well as it probably could have, alright? I think Sega just had way bigger expectations for it than it could actually meet. Because it actually didn't sell badly at all. Alright? When you look at the numbers in comparison to other Sakura Wars games. Like I said, it didn't review terribly at all. It was actually, I find this quite interesting, okay? It didn't review bad. I think its meta score was like 72 or 73, something like that. And that was actually Sega's worst rated game of 2020, you know? Which I think is actually quite something, you know? Like, that's their weakest game, something that's in the 70s. Because again, I don't think it was bad at all. Right, I think actually I should have stayed in the Spirit Realm. Now that we can swim, I want to try going this way. I read in a Japanese magazine it was not loved in Japan. I was annoyed that hack and slash strategy gameplay. Yeah, we were you there when I said how funny I thought it was that Yakuza went from action to turn-based and Sakura Wars went from turn-based to action, alright? But no, I feel like it was a genuine desire to shake things up as well. The combat was quite mince, okay? I think someone actually compared it to the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed, and I was like, oh my god, that's probably very accurate considering it was like made in part by Sonic Team, you know? But yeah, again, I just really couldn't get behind the characters and how hideously anime it was. It just made me roll my eyes way too much as I was playing it, which was a shame because overall I do like Sakura Wars. But yeah, no, I'm of the opinion that the PS4 reboot was fine, and it did fine. You know, it didn't do amazing, but it did fine. All right. Right, I think there's some cool collectibles I can get around here now. I think. Well, the next number that Yakuza is going to be turn-based again. I'm not sure what the bigger Yakuza fanbase think of that, but I love Like a Dragon. Yeah, they already said that all of Ichiban's games are going to be turn-based, and it intrigues me that people have a hard time grasping that, because if they played Like a Dragon, they would understand that, yeah, every game that stars this character is going to be turn-based, you know? It would be stupid if it wasn't, considering how this character is portrayed. Right, I think because now we can swim, we can actually, like, go into the physical realm here and not die. So we can do some shite. Ichiban might be one of my favorite JRPG protagonists. It's hard for me to get behind the gamer type of character, but yeah, pretty much. He was like, I think I went on about it last stream, but yeah. Oh. Is this optional, or am I supposed to come here? I don't know. But yeah, I think I was talking about it last stream. It's like Ichiban, he had kind of an impossible task in my eyes. That is to be the follow-up to Kazuma Kiryu. And even before I played the game, I accepted that he wasn't going to be able to do it. And I didn't mean it in an overall super negative way. I just thought to myself, nah, he's not going to do it, and that's fine. I mean, you can't top Kiryu, you just can't. And I still don't think he topped Kiryu, but he was much, much, much better than I thought he was going to be. Like, what they did with with Ichiban as a character was just like, it's something you never really see, you know? Ichiban's Japanese voice actor, same guy that Nishiki. You don't say! You don't say. Yeah, that voice actor getting to voice Ichiban is like the ultimate redemption arc, you know? Did I ever play Soul Reaver 2? Yeah, that was probably the one I played the most, Robbie. What do I do here? Bye-bye. Will you ever make an update vid on your top 10? I think you had... Was it you that asked me that last time, Arcade? Because we were talking about it before, and I think I said that I don't think that my top 10 has really changed too much. Like, I think back to my top 10, I'm just like, yeah, that's probably still there, so's that. Yeah, it's mostly the same. Alright, I guess we want to go with that door. Actually saw that. I want to go in this door. Alright, what do we got here? Fuck's this. There's a switch. What does it do? Turns the gas on. But only for a limited time, maybe? Oh, I know. I know what we're doing. You looking forward to Tales of Arise? I think we talked about that in one of the last streams as well. Arcade, and yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, when's the demo for that out? Is it not out yet? Right, so I think that the gas is going to stay on now. I think that's what that is. Maybe the more... we'll see, I suppose. I'm actually off next week. So I will probably... I may stream quite a bit next week, actually, guys. And not only that, I'm going to be dog-sitting. Okay, so you might see, like, a little shit in the background a lot. Tales of Arise is out, so good next. Hopefully they don't do a little shit. Oh, he better know, or I'll fucking... let's just say I might get banned off of Twitch if he does a little shit, because I'll be like throwing him across the room. Oh, I think this is a glyph. Is this a glyph? I feel like this is just asking me. No, wait. What's that? I feel like this is just asking me to go into the spirit realm. And there's fuck all here. You know what I haven't done in a while, and I probably should? Save state. Still waiting for Mega Man Legends to... Ooh, gee willikers. Right, let's save state, yeah. You know, can I just say, by the way, alright, like, I think about this from time to time. You guys are talking about these impossible games. Yeah, it was pertaining to Shenmue 3, Arcade Heroes. I was on, do you guys remember BitSocket? I think they're still going, but I was, like, on their channel one time doing, like, a collab video with them, and they got, like, we were talking about, like, Ico and Shadow of the Colossus for some reason, and, like, one of them asked me, do you think The Last Guardian will ever come out? And I sort of made a face and I said, it'll come out before Shenmue 3. I was right. I was right on both counts, so there you go. Oh god, this is gonna bug me. What's this room for? What do I do here? Last Guardian was worth the 10-year wait. I don't know about that, Arcade Heroes, but I did like Last Guardian, you know. It got like a little bit of a hatedom when it came out. Actually, let's talk pet peeves again, by the way. I remember when The Last Guardian came out, you know, and it got like, it got pretty good reviews, you know, it was decently well received, but like I said, there was some people who did not like it. And a common complaint that I would always fucking hear when it came to Last Guardian was, it was always like, oh well, it was originally designed as a PS3 game, okay? So, because the controls are like a bit janky and the camera's a bit janky and everything feels a bit janky, okay? But it was a PS3 game, like what do we expect? And I'm just like, why don't you just come out and say what you think, you know? Like, why can't you just say the camera and the controls are a bit janky? Because they are a bit janky. Why do you have to make this comparison to a PS3 game? Like, all PS3 games were janky and shite, you know? It was just... I always felt it was just, like, some desperate means to, like, sound smart. It was like, oh, yeah, I played the PS3 and stuff like that. Hello, Link Mario Samus. I don't think it was that big either, Combine, really. Like, it was probably a lot easier to make games, because PS3 was kind of, like, notoriously difficult to make games for. Alright, I'm just about to give up on this. Look at the little swirl, okay? The little swirl. I feel like that's just the game telling me. It's like, you want to do this. $599 US. No, I give up, guys. There's nothing here for us. I have failed yous. Actually, hold on. Just a thought. Why is this so purple? Actually... Oh, wait a minute, I just had a thought. Maybe when we turned the gas on... Like, maybe I might be barking up the wrong tree here, but let's give it a try anyway. Am I barking up the wrong tree? I feel like we started that gas for something. Okay, let's go back out this way and try some more shit. PS3 Shadow was best. Oh god, the frame rate's taking a bit of a tank. No doubt there's something for me in here. Like, I don't wanna like think about the level of jank versus oldness in black and white, guys, you know? Like, I think there's a story to tell with all certain types of games, you know? But I suppose at the end of the day, no matter how old a game is, right? A good game is still a good game, you know? Like, I've never really subscribed to the idea that a game can age badly, alright? I get that there are certain ideas that would come as time goes on that are clearly, like, superior than games in the past, right? But, again, a good game is a good game. Doesn't matter how old it is. I mean, I was talking about, like, Mother 1 at the end of the stream, you know, aka Earthbound Beginnings, you know? I feel like it's very fair to say that that is a game that's aged badly, but I still fucking loved it. It's still a great game, you know? Right, whenever I see something swirly like this, I feel like it's just begging me to go into the spirit realm. And I think I'm about to go into the spirit realm. I feel a game can show its age in more mechanics. It's good to see it still can be good in its own way, but you can't compare modern games in certain aspects. Good example is modern hack and slash platinum to something like Devil May Cry 1. Well, yeah, I get exactly what you mean, but again, I would still say Devil May Cry 1 is a good game, and I don't have the biggest nostalgia for that game. It's just a fun game, you know? Yeah, we about to die. I think Spirit Realm. Oh, look at that! Ha 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 ha. You arsehole! I don't know why I'm hitting these guys. I can't kill them. I definitely need to go back to Ninja Gaiden. It's been years. I've played Ninja Gaiden a couple of times. Fantastic game for sure. I heard bad things about 3. I never played 3. Of course, that was after Itagaki left Team Ninja. Okay. I'm guessing you want to connect this hole up to this hole. Oh god, there's some opinions in the chat right now. Oh god, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's no right. That's no right at all. I feel stupid now. Okay, so I think the gas on, and now this wind shit is on. I guess you could say that we are now cooking with gas. Actually, do I have to... Yes, I do. Okay. We got this, we got this. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna save state because I want to check something real quick. I bet you I can go down there. This goes against the rules of the game. What the fuck are you doing, Crystal Dynamics? You fucking frauds. Oh god. Those pipes ballooned up. It'll come eventually. Or my health will just regain on its own. Either's good option. You showed up late, pal. Wait, you died from touching the water? No, I went into the spirit realm there, Robin. Okay, let's do this properly. Oh god, this is harder than it looks. This might take a few tries. Now these are some janky controls. Fuck this game. Anything that came out in the year 2000 was shit. Oh god, Robin, I was about to say same developer, but not quite at this point in time, yeah. Is this a block I can move? No. Okay, these look like platforms. Platforms that I can do stuff with. In what way? Who knows? No, wait, I might be wrong. I don't think these are platforms at all. Okay, let's jump in here. Okay, this is moving about now. Right, now with all that shit happening upstairs, will this room mean anything now? That's the wrong way. For fuck's sake, Donald. Arsehole. Did I make it through here? Oh god. Oh my god, you are so annoying! You are so annoying, pal! Like, what am I gonna do with you? You're that annoying. I'm trying to wait to squeeze for this. Okay, I made it. Cool. Oh yeah, Banjo is the shit. Banjo is definitely the shit. There's a game I could play on stream, holy shit. I haven't really tackled any N64 games today. That's an easy console to develop for. I would not mind doing like I really would not mind doing like Ocarina of Time or something, or Majora's Mask on stream. It's probably weird because people on Twitch probably haven't watched a full Twitch playthrough of Ocarina of Time that didn't last like less than 5 minutes. So it may be a bit jarring for people coming in and see me playing it normally, but we'll see. We'll see. That might be fun. Actually, while I'm here, let's jump into the spirit realm to get back up here. Best Bomberman game was on that system. I don't know, Robin. There was Saturn Bomberman. That was quite an experience. Although I don't know if that's my favorite or Super Bomberman for the Super Nintendo. Probably Saturn Bomberman. I just have a shitload of nostalgia for Super Bomberman, but Saturn Bomberman is probably the better one. Oh my god, really? Ooh, skills. Actually, hold on. Oh, frick. That's not spinning around. I feel like that should be spinning around. This ain't spinning around. Why is this end not? I never played any of the Bomberman 64s, though, admittingly. I feel like I want to go higher. Okay, I'm gonna save state just because I can't be arsed going all the way back down there. Right. Going to the spirit realm did not help. Let's load that shit. Bomberman Hero. Fuck, I always forget that I played that. That game's the shit. Well, okay, that works. I don't know what that's for. Is there anything down here for us? You ever play Mega Bomberman? You can mount kangaroos like the Saturn Bomberman. Was that a Mega Drive one? I feel like I've heard of it. Well, it would make sense if that was it, of course, but I don't think I've actually played it, no. Oh, here, I've just thought of something. I bet I know where that light goes. See, guys, no matter what, just never give up. Oh god, that's flashy. Right. And yeah, that was completely optional. This is just a glyph. Steep slope. Oh god, wait, we talking about the Saturn now? I can talk about the Saturn's good games. I could go into my game room and bring some Saturn games through. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some Saturn games just because I feel like it's a tradition now. Okay, a little bit of a twist. I actually decided to show off some of my Japanese games that I'm most fond of here. So yeah, I got this one. Who's played this? You probably a lot of people have played this because they've re-released this a few times. Well, actually, didn't they just release this on the 360 and that was it? Radiant Silvergun. Definitely like its spiritual successor, Ikaruga, gets ported a lot more. I know that game's on Switch right now, for example. But, yeah, this was like, yeah, this is a very, like, sought-after Sega Saturn game. Like, from what I understand, this game's not even that rare. It's just very sought-after, so it's pretty pricey when you go to try and buy it on eBay and shit. 2D game, very good. 2D shooter, I should say, very good. I played this a shitload. And it was kind of annoying, actually, because the friggin', like, this happens with so many Japanese games. Oh, who's fully in? Hold on. Hello, Sleepaway Camp. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, it's when you play this like on a PAL console, all the cutscenes in that go out of sync. That happens a lot with other games, to be fair, but it's always annoying, you know? So, yeah. Here's a game that I absolutely adore that we were just talking about. The first Sakura Wars. Yeah, this is the only old school Sakura Wars games I have played because it was the only one that was fan translated. But this game's like someone else's followed. Oh god, I'm on fire. Does this happen when I show off like expensive Sega Saturn games from Japan? Thank you, Yit Yanker, for the follow. Oh god, really? That sucks, Robbie. But yeah, if you get the chance to play this fan translation, do it. It's wonderful. Yes, that is Ichiban. Eat bread, Oren. Here's one that I also hope a fan translation gets made up soon. Apparently there's been one in the making for years. Every once in a while I'll go like Google it to check it out, and it's never been completed, which is like very heartbreaking to me. But that's it. Princess Crown. Okay, this is a game. It's not made by Vanillaware, but it is made by the team that would eventually go on to be Vanillaware, you know? In fact, this game was actually re-released in HD as a pre-order bonus for folk in Japan that pre-ordered 13 Sentinels, which is an excellent fucking game, by the way. You should all play it. So a HD version of this game does exist. So I'm wondering, when the fuck are we going to get that? You know, that HD version of Princess Crown. Alright? It exists. Why isn't it out here yet? It's very annoying. Because, yeah, again, not... From what I understand, it wasn't like the super rare, this one, mainly because it's very text heavy, you need to understand it, but still really a nice one to have for sure. Clockwork Knight was alright, I felt, personally, you know? Fighting Vipers. I'm actually quite a big Fighting Vipers fan. I really enjoy that series. I also have this, which I have actually not popped in yet. I'm very sad to say, but the Segata Sanshiro game. Like, why haven't I popped this in yet? Fuck. When I'm on holiday, I really should. There's actually quite a few Sega Saturn games I've still not gotten around to. I need to stream the Segata Sanshiro game. I don't know how to stream consoles, Robin. I don't know how to do that. And Sega Saturn emulation is obviously a bit iffy, but yeah, it seems like it would be a fun game to stream, for sure, you know? Clockwork Knight is the original Keyblade wielder. He is. One thing I find fascinating about Clockwork Knight, and I think Clockwork Knight's alright, I don't love the game or whatever, but what's fascinating about Clockwork Knight is that it's a game about toys coming to life, and it predates Toy Story. I think it does anyway. Or if at the very least they were both 1995, which I find interesting, you know. But, yeah. And I also have a Puyo Puyo Sun here. I just picked up random Japanese games here, alright? But yeah, this is like one of my favorite Puyo games, this one. It's one that's never been like re-released or translated into English, which is very upsetting. RetroArch is a good Saturn emulator. Okay. If I remember, Robin, I'll check it out, because there are definitely a bunch of Sega Saturn games I wouldn't mind doing on stream, you know? I would not mind doing at all. But yeah, Puyo Puyo Sun, really fucking good. And here's another one. This was one that I got because a fan translation actually came out, and I really wanted to play it. It's the Japanese version of Police Knots, you know? A game that you can guarantee is never going to get re-released in any way, because it's a Kojima game. It's also the sort of like spiritual successor to Snatcher in a way, but a lot more lore being put into it. God damn it, there's so much English everywhere on this, you know? But yeah, this is a pretty good kind. Came with like a friggin' art book and stuff. And like I said, it is one of the better visual novel games I've ever played. It kind of falls apart at the very end, but the way up to the end is very interesting, you know? Yeah, I remember it was on PS1, and the PS1 version was actually fan-translated for a long time, but the Sega Saturn version is apparently better. And let me tell you why, actually. Like, this is one of the reasons people give when they say that the Sega Saturn version of Police Knots is better, right? The main character in this game is called Jonathan, right? And Jonathan's a horny little bastard, alright? Like, he's got a problem, and he actually admits to his problem a couple of times throughout the game, right? Because when you're talking to female characters, you can point and click on things, you know, it's a visual novel game, and there are certain female characters, you point and click on their tits, you know, Jonathan will literally, like, grope them, you know? And they'll jiggle, alright? The boobs will jiggle when Jonathan gropes them, alright? And on the PlayStation 1 version of Police Knots, alright, the jiggle is very subtle, okay? There is jiggle, but it's not very big jiggle, you know, it's just little jiggle, right? Whereas on the Sega Saturn version, you know, it's like you know, it's all over the place, you know? It's like, that's like, okay, you're not just copping a little feel there, Jonathan. You're gone right in, okay? You're cruising for a bruising, all right? You're just like, yeah, that's what he's doing. And there are interviews with Kojima talking about how he had to go to Sony and sit in meetings for hours, apparently, trying to justify that the jiggle should be more emphasized, okay? But Sony worked firm, no pun intended. They stood tall, no pun intended, and they were like, we're no haying any of that jiggle. You can have a tiny bit of jiggle, but that's it, okay? And Kojima was apparently very upset with the outcome of that meeting because he did not get the jiggle that he thought the game deserved. So, yeah, the Sega Saturn version is the better version because it's got more jiggle. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Where the fuck is that emote? It's like a DDD hammer right there. The 8-bit band. Yeah, I probably will get banned for all that shit, but it's not my fault, it's Kojima's, alright? Oh wait, I'm in the spirit realm, I can't. Yeah, I know there's other reasons why the Saturn version is considered the better one. It's interesting though because it's apparently like a full new translation to the one that was out in the PS1 for the longest time. You know? Oh god, Rabine, I remember that little controversy. I mean, see, to be fair, right, I did not... Like, that's a Kojimism that I could sort of, like, buy, but... yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of MGS5 at all anyway, you know, so... Whatever, like, what was her name again? Her name was Quiet? Yeah, she wants to breathe for her skin, go for it, hen, you know? I say just own up to you being horny. Kojima's a very horny guy, you know. You see that in his games quite a bit. Sometimes he can make Itagaki blush. Actually, did I want to do that? I don't know if I did. That's fine. Right, how the fuck did I get here again? Man, MGS5 was a letdown. I really didn't play the game enough to be disappointed by it, but I did play it enough to know that, yeah, this is not the sort of Metal Gear that I fell in love with. I don't know why people credit Kojima for the PT demo. Wasn't it like Del Toro that had a lot on that game though? And obviously he's like Kojima's pal, so I don't know why I just did that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is Kane supposed to be? He's a vampire, you know? This is not Kane, by the way. This is Raziel. He used to be a vampire, now he's a wraith. Because he got chucked into a Dreamcast logo and now he looks like that. Yeah, like, friggin' Twin Snakes is a weird game to play when you've played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 to absolute death like I have, you know? Do you like any games people hate? Like, I think I got asked that before as well. arcade? And the answer is yes, there's got to be a few, like... I don't think I have any guilty pleasures, because I like to think that I just like a game and that's it, you know? Right, now I can swim, I should be able to get up here. Right. To be honest, guys, I think that's a good place to stop the new, because we gotta go this way to continue with the game anyway, so I'll just save state here. Duck knows secret game he loves, Chef's Love Site. I do like that game, Robin. You know, that's, I played that game a lot when I was younger, you know? I can't remember if there was any other South Park games for the Dreamcast, but it was the one that I had. So yeah. Oh god, were you taking the piss there, Robin? Because it's true, I do actually like that game. I just loaded that. I just loaded that instead of saving. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get back up to that bit off screen, because I can't, like, I make mistakes when I'm in front of you guys. Like, I kept like I accidentally made it my way to the friggin' like title screen the other night there. You remember it? Like, I don't know why this just keeps happening. All right, someone's hacking me right now. I'm getting doxxed. All right, I'm getting what's the word? Swatted. I'm getting swatted. But the swatting is coming in the form of me fucking up using this emulator, okay? But whatever. We'll be fine. We can do this. I did save state kind of cheaply a wee while ago there. Like, it was here. And I think I already had the friggin' lighthouse. Yeah, the lighthouse is like activated. Let me just confirm. Yes, okay, so it's not that far back, okay? I can make my way back, it's fine. But I'll do that I'm gonna do this off stream so that you didn't have to watch me. Okay. Right, so that's me, guys. Thank you for joining. I might stream some more tomorrow, the next day, definitely Friday. Or actually maybe not Friday. I don't think I'm getting drunk on Friday. Which doesn't mean I can't still stream, I suppose, but yeah, I'm getting drunk on Saturday night, so I can't get drunk on Friday night. That's kind of how I roll. So, yeah. But that's me. Anyway. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.